Yo, 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 yo. We back, we back, we back. Yo, but we is forever gonna be taken advantage of, man. I'm convinced. I'm convinced that black people in the United States is forever gonna be taken advantage of. Like it's crazy the way you can explain something, right? You can explain something down to the fucking decimal, and people will still not understand it. Like this shit is wild. I don't even understand how it's even possible. You can explain how the blogs play a role instigating these situations, and people will say, "Well, the rappers rap about it." Like do people not know what instigating is? Yo, do people know the definition of instigating? Let's look up the definition of instigating, because I don't think people know what that is. Instigating has nothing to do with the rappers rapping about it. I'm saying though, if the rappers ain't rap about it, they wouldn't have nothing to talk about. I think we gotta go to the dictionary, man. We might need Webster for this. I don't think Hartmore what it is. I don't think people know the definition of instigating is. Like crazy as it sounds. So Sean Cotton, who I think played a pivotal role. Fuck what I think, it's obvious. He played a pivotal role in what's going on in Texas with these rap crews beefing with each other. I mean, never apologized. Ever. At least I don't know. Unless he apologized in this video. But was able to play the middle between these guys. Mo 3, Yellow Beezy, Lord CJ Casino, Go Yayo, and nobody says nothing. Nobody says anything. So what he decides to do, mind you, still ain't apologize, call these guys his friend. Let me tell y'all something, y'all. For the rappers that go on these platforms, the niggas don't fuck with you, man. Not their friend, man. You don't put your friend in that type of situation. You don't put your friend in a situation where so they can crash out and lose their life. What's up, Ray? Talking about this, my friend. I lost a friend. No, you don't do shit like that. Well, maybe you do. I don't know. I don't do things like that to my friends. Like, I'm not gonna put my friend in a situation the way as though he can get killed or have to kill somebody off a question. No, I don't think that's something you do with friends. Maybe, everybody different with their friends, I guess. But what is the definition of instigating? What is the definition of instigating?
Instigating means to cause an event or situation to happen by urging or provoking actions.
What is an example of instigate?
Gangs instigating violence. Blaming someone for instigating an argument. Government instigating an investigation. Trying to instigate a debate or reaction. Encouraging unkind actions.
Trying to instigate, a debate or reaction. Trying to instigate a debate or a reaction. Is that not what these blogs are doing? Are they not trying to instigate a debate or reaction? Hey, yeah, he ain't no real friend, man. And they're not friends or none of they're using them. They're exploiting their ignorance. That's what's going on. They're exploiting their ignorance. They're exploiting the need for clout. What's up, India? Appreciate it. That's what they're doing. What are examples of instigating a beef between two people?
According to fluentslang.com, the term beef is a slang term that is used to describe an ongoing issue or conflict between two or more people.
I gotta get ChatGTP, man. Like, it's crazy, yo, that you gotta, like, yo, people don't understand the simplest things. Like, people, it's like this, like, how, like, something so simple and something so obvious, like, it should be universally understood. Universally. You interview one guy, you ask him about the other guy. You interview the other guy, you ask him about the other guy. Yo, that is instigating. That's instigating. When you know these two people are at war, they got a feud. That is instigating. Can you instigate problems between two people?
According to CLRN.org, one of the primary reasons people instigate drama is to get attention. This can stem from a deep-seated need for validation, admiration, or simply to feel like they matter.
Some people do it to get attention or validation, while others may intensely cause drama to create conflict or manipulate situations. It is essential to recognize such behavior and handle it appropriately. Manipulate situations. That's instigating. Jimmy Christmas, y'all, like, oh, this shit be aggravating. Like, I see why I'm starting to see why niggas sell out. Like, I've been saying it for a while. I'm starting to see why niggas sell out, because these niggas are stupid. And I'm sorry to be that blunt with it, yo, but I just don't understand how you can explain something. So you can explain something and you think everybody understand it, and people still say dumb shit. So he have yet to apologize for his actions. Yet what he decides to do is monetize off the situation. Monetize off the situation. Hold up, before we get to that. Sean Cotton, Lil CJ Casino. Like, yo, everybody can't play middleman. You can only play middleman if you got respect, like real, like street respect from both sides. You can't be a fucking civilian playing middleman between two groups, two crews. Now, he been doing this shit longer than I thought. 7 years he been instigating that beef. What's up, Paul? Since he been on the internet, he been instigating beef between these crews. Since they fell out.
so Yayo was sentenced to 41 months in the feds. Have you spoke to him? Have you thought about him?
What type of gay shit is it?
Have you thought about him? He tries to, like, what kind of question? That was a dumbass question. Have you thought about him? The fuck? Hey, look at yo. Hey, yo, what the fuck was that, Sean? He tries multiple different ways of manipulation to get these questions in here, to get these boys to talk.
Yeah, nah.
No.
Real shit though. Just real shit. Freddie just called me the other day. Like, did you think y'all ever get to that situation? I'm like, bro, we had a situation to where bro apologized to me.
Now this is before anybody lost their life. If you let him tell it. Well, at least he said on his side.
About that. We met face to face. He looked me in my eye. He didn't do no goofy, scary shit like them niggas did. He's face to face and he apologized for what he did. You know what I'm saying? He called his T Jones on the phone and I apologized to her about, you know what I'm saying, the shit I said. But I really don't think she heard me. And like, I gave him the phone so fast. Like, but at the end of the day, we all met. It was his niggas done, my niggas was done. You know what I'm saying? He did that. Boom. You know, PB, matter of fact, Murder Game PB the one put it together, basically. He came in the studio like, hey, Yayo outside, fool. He want to apologize to you. He like, we want to get that shit out the way. Ooh. I go outside. I ain't even say nothing to him. I just go outside. Walk right up to him. PB like, nigga, what you gonna say to him? He's like, what you got to say to him, Yayo? Like, I apologize about that shit I said. You know what I'm saying? I apologize to my T-Jones. Sure. You know what I'm saying? I apologize about that shit that I said. Hand him back the phone or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Bro, them talk for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I go back in the studio, pull out. He get on live next day. Yeah, bitch ass nigga. He apologized to me.
So listen, right?
Next day,
So while he's saying this, right? What you think Yayo saying? While he's saying what he's saying, fuck what he's saying. What do you think Yayo is thinking? What do you think the other side is thinking? This is instigating, y'all. For people that didn't know. This is what you call instigating. I don't give a fuck if at the end of it you say, well, I hope y'all guys can get it together. Fuck that. That means nothing. That means nothing. Because you can't pull that off, Sean.
I think he went to jail or something and got out. And hopped on loud, like, yeah, nigga, apologize to me. You know what I'm saying? That's when whole other shit. MPB got into it about that situation. You know what you doing, bro? You apologize to this man. He apologized to your T-Zone. You know what I'm saying? He hopped right on in there, like, come on, but Freddie called me like just the other day, like, what you think y'all ever do? Like, bro, ain't nobody died over here. Ain't nobody got punched. Ain't nobody got slapped.
Listen to him.
Behind me and
ignorance. Exploiting ignorance. He didn't have to go in deep. He didn't have to start doing all of that. Because that's what fused the problems. Oh, ain't nobody got punched. Ain't nobody got slapped, huh? Oh, all right, okay.
In your situation. So it ain't never been no super. It ain't never been a threat to me, nigga. We could always come back from this shit. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. That's what I told bro. That's what I told Freddie. And I ain't thinking about no nigga. No, shit over.
That's why I asked you when I said, you know, have you thought about him? Have you sat back while he was in jail? Because I know he's sitting back thinking as well while he's sitting in the feds and thinking about all that shit in the past, how stupid it was, and how much money y'all could have got together.
Yeah, you know what's crazy, bro? Now this shit, because, like, you know what I'm saying? How I say, we could get this shit settled in. But them other niggas, that shit over with. At the end of the day, I stopped fucking with him because of Boo. You know what I'm saying? Boo nigga was finna stop fucking with that nigga. I had an altercation at Fred's studio. T-Slit told the whole story on the Dallas Glover interview. They had an altercation at Fred's studio. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you ain't want to fight somebody. He ended up pulling up to Boo Brother's house. Boo Brother ended up drawing down on him, spitting on him or whatever.
Listen to this.
Goddamn me, bro, wasn't fucking.
Listen to this, man. Yo, this is instigating, y'all. I keep having to say that for the people that don't get it. This is instigating.
So they wasn't fucking with Boo after that. I'm not knowing. the end of the day, I'm chilling with Yayo now. We going Atlanta, Jambalaya, we hitting, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I didn't know them niggas like that. I was around cuz of Pooh. So every time I hung with them, Boo, they playing it to the left, like, he answering the phone, Boo, we bullshit, do. So, but they coming to get me for everything. So, boom. One time we had came back from Atlanta, I'm hitting Boo like, bitch, where you at? I'm just so tired. I'm down to miss my partner, you know what I'm saying? Where you at? See, I'm at South's house. Oh, yeah, South, bitch, I'm finna drive out there, you know what I'm saying? You know, we was just now meeting, so it was probably like my second time coming to South's house, you know what I'm saying? So, boom, come to South's house, bro, and that motherfucker talking to everybody. He's sad. I'm shaking everybody's hand, but I'm kind of listening to what he's saying. I'm looking on like, what you say? Yeah, fool. Them niggas ain't been answering the phone for me. Them niggas been woo, ain't text me back, nothing, woo. So this, I'm finna play it. I'm like, fuck these niggas got going, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that day, bro, I got in there and hit it, like, ain't no more. Bro didn't know where that, I ain't gonna lie, they ain't know where that shit, what the fuck, you know, where it came from, on some real shit. We just put it off like, he hating on CJ, but at the end of the day, bro, them niggas was mad about that shit who brother did, and they wanted to fuck. It was like some gangster shit went down behind it. I ain't gonna lie, like, it's a whole bunch of gangster shit, like, going on with this shit that a nigga can't really just, you know what I'm saying, but at that point, nigga, it was no more, none of that. No more, none of that. No more hood thing, casino, none of that shit. I said, fuck that shit. I just roll with my partner, because this nigga got me right. Feel I wouldn't be that if it wasn't him. So, you know what I'm saying? I gotta ride with him. He just ended up being a fuck nigga, that's all, but that's how this shit go.
I ain't gonna cap, man. I miss them days, man. I miss them days.
Shit ain't nothing. I know them niggas miss them days. Me giving them niggas bars and sauce. I know them niggas miss them days.
But I gotta credit Yayo though. Like, I think your talent was undeniable, and I feel like you were gonna become CJ Casino.
He knew that.
Regardless.
He knew that, and you knew that. That's why y'all was fucking with me. I never paid you for a post or none of that. You seen my music and you seen my talent. You know what I'm saying? You was fucking with it. That's just like everybody. That's why I be telling people about Saycheesetv or any blogger. It ain't that Saycheesetv can blow you up, bro. You post thousands of videos, bro. If your music good, that's when folks gonna fuck with you. It ain't because Saycheesetv put this on a post. No, bro. You are hard. Your music is hard. That's how this shit goes.
So what I tell y'all,
I give credit to Yayo for being a fan and putting his.
What I tell y'all, he uses his platform and his following to exploit the ignorance of the rappers from that area. It's exploitation, man. But so let's see if he apologized for that shit. I doubt it. But let's see anyway. Give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. See what he did. He decides to mark it off the death. Interview with Charleston White.
Right, so listen up. State Farm was trying.
These guys diabolical, man. This is disgusting work. Diabolical.
You mastered your mind.
And Charleston White, I started watching like 15 minutes of it. I said, no, I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna wait and watch it with the crew. And man, but he already said some shit that pissed me off in the first 10 minutes.
With any memories that come up from years ago, and so I'm always sharing my memories because that's where the foundation of most of my work came from. Is old things that I posted on social media. So yeah, so that's how you can tell the pages ain't mine.
Hey Volvo, where did you get that from? Yo, where did you get that from? Like, how'd you come up with that, yo? Please explain. When did I ever say that? When did I ever say that bloggers have to regulate the emotions of grown men? When did that come out my mouth? How did you create that off anything that I said. I talked about instigating. Do we gotta go back to the definition of instigating? Was you here when we went to the definition of instigating? You know, do you know that? What is that? Evolvo, what is the definition of instigating? Let's go back to the definition, y'all. We got blame Volvo, y'all, for slowing up the live. Instigating problems between two people can have various reasons and consequences. Some people may do it to get attention or validation, while others may intentionally cause drama to create conflict or manipulate situations. Manipulate situations. He's manipulating the situation. That's what he's doing. By asking questions he knows he's going to get an answer from. And those answers are going to get responses from the other party. That's manipulation. Just want to have everybody on one accord, man.
You don't see no memories and they don't go live.
Yeah. So I mean, the news it broke on Monday. Surveillance came out. I mean, this guy Lil Ronnie. I've been knowing him since he was a kid throwing parties. I was working at the Parks Mall. Like we was always cool. He was never really in no beef. He was never violent.
He was a real player type, real cool, laid back guy. Yeah, was never about any confrontation, none of that.
Yeah. So I mean, your name comes up because you've been speaking about this for years.
Yeah.
So when you seen that, like, what was one of your first, initial thoughts?
I put when I first seen it, I put myself, because I know his character, I know his personality.
And what the fuck?
So I know he's not on the gangster. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that shocked me because I know out of his little clique, out of his little group, out of all the rappers in the city, he ain't on the gangster shit. So I initially empathized with him from a father standpoint. I couldn't see past nothing else but man, that nigga died with his baby. And his baby died with him. Shit, I was speechless. Yeah, I was speechless. So I was speechless.
And it's documented too. I mean, I know Go Yayo, great friend. But you are also in the news because you've been trying to combat this whole drill movement that's been going on for years.
Yeah. Well, he's associated with Hood Fame and Go Yayo now. Now them on the gangster shit. I always have been.
I like being able to help.
Biz. What it is, Pat.
Even though you ain't on the gangster shit, you're guilty by association. So you might as well be on the gangster. If you hanging with the gangster niggas on the gangster shit, you gotta be on gangster shit because you're guilty by association. And he's closely intertwined.
Definitely.
And connected to it. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, he Go your right hand man. Or his big brother, so to say. From my understanding, nigga, Chucky come with Lil Zach now. So they go way back. So you guilty by association. But when I saw the video, I said, man, them some kids that killed him.
Yeah.
Them some babies.
Most definitely.
And
fuck yeah.
Come to find out, it's some babies.
What you talking about?
Some babies that come through my organization that I done work with. Knew them from the area. So knowing what I know, this is a long-standing situation.
So he got the right to speak on it. Yeah, he got the right to speak on it. But Charleston White I'm another one.
The hood fame, nigga. It's been a divide in this city since these niggas been in elementary school. 8 Gang started as a group of elementary kids. Hood fame out middle school kids. So niggas cliques that started when they clicked up in gang as kids. That's when I come about. So I've been their rival. I've been their
I'm gonna bash him in this video.
In school,
fuck you think? Fuck you think what going? Cause he said some wild ass shit in this video. I'm sure he did. I watched the first 10 minutes, but I'm sure he said some wild shit that deserves it for him to get bashed in this video as well.
He know me from the juvenile detention center, mid-level, JD Hall, the alternative school. Most of you know me from working with them in crossing their path through the juvenile system. So I've been having my thumb on this post for a minute. That was my fight with the Fort Worth Independent School District. My 40, go, boom. When I saw that video and it wasn't number kids in there with guns, and then I started following the rise of Go Yayo. So no, man. No.
That boy look like he looked like Dirk over that bitch, don't he?
We made the news behind this. This is how I became in tour with the streets in this city. The Crip and Blood. Cause I'm saying these y'all kids in they gang. So you got Crips and Bloods in the same gang together. Most of the OG that was doing the doctor, these was y'all kids and y'all nephews that's just doing this shit. So that's how I started fighting with the street. So when I seen this,
so he got this. He look like a street. He don't look like a street nigga to y'all. That nigga got diamonds in his mouth, diamonds all over his hands and wrists, diamond necklace. He resembles a street nigga. I mean, for what people say a street nigga looks like, I think he would look like a street nigga. I think he would be qualified as a street nigga. Maybe I'm wrong though.
And we know who done the shooting. The name that's coming up that's doing the shoot.
Yeah, they identified the shooters, but they haven't. I guess people of Fort Worth may know, but
yeah.
Jermaine, so what? He came up bashing the streets. He came up disrespecting the streets. The street this, the street. That was his whole come up. To only then turn around and dress like a street nigga? It's not a so what. It's a huge contradiction to who he told people he was.
publicly they haven't released the name.
And
this get locked up a hell of a lot.
Kid who everybody had on the internet.
Yo, he's not a character, yo. Like, yo, stop letting them feed y'all this character dumb shit. It's not a character. There's nothing a character about him. He's a fucking bozo. He's a character. How he can dress how he want to dress. But what I'm saying, don't disrespect the people that you really want to look like them. You really want to be just like them. But you disrespecting them. But you really want to be just like him. He wasn't dressing like this when he first came out. Them pants is wild. I don't know what he got on fucking cowboy pants.
Was the kid that made the internet rapping. I cussed out his mama.
No, just be what you say you is. It's not about him wearing the suit. Be who you say you are. Be who you say you are. Don't tell us one thing and then show us another. He don't have a message. I'm gonna let him play. Like y'all with the comments.
This little key talk media, everybody be posting this, and he ain't gangster.
Thank you, box truck.
The shooter.
He was hanging with J-Dub, and he was hanging. So now he was murderous children. J-Dub was a serial killer. He had 2 funerals. So it's been a beef within our city. This ain't the first baby that done got killed behind what these done. This ain't the first baby that done died in Fort Worth, Texas. This ain't the first father that done died with his baby. Just last.
I did a video a while ago about a child getting killed in Fort Worth, Texas, and wonder why Charleston White didn't speak on it. A while ago. So he's ready to go into how nobody cares unless it's a rapper. And that is a bold-faced lie. That is a lie. He's ready to tell a big-ass lie on a huge-ass platform, and people that listen to him applaud him for this shit.
Last year on the southwest side, they shot up some shit, and two babies died at a car wash with their dad. It was just last year. This ain't new. But because he's a popular rapper, the same baby that's being accused of shooting in went to juvie for shooting a 2-year-old in the Buttercups. This ain't the first time a baby done got shot. But because it's a rapper and he's a popular rapper and he's a well-liked rapper, now it's, oh man, this is...
See? That's bullshit. That's bogus. That's a lie. Anytime a baby gets killed in any city, there's always people upset. Always. It's always protests. This is a lie he's telling on a major platform in front of the world. So when the outsiders view this, it validates what they think. This is what makes him dangerous. That's what makes him dangerous. Whenever y'all had a child killed in y'all city and it wasn't a real problem, the community didn't gather together. Child killers go to prison damn near 100% of the time. Damn near 100% of the time. This is a fucking lie.
It's sad. This ain't sad. This is normal. This ain't new.
Listen to him.
If you remember 7 years ago in Chicago, a man was getting into it with some online. They beefing online. He go to the McDonald's drive-thru. They kill his baby in the drive-thru. It was all on social media.
Let's see what happened. Let's find that story. Man killed at Chicago McDonald's with child. Three years ago.
Yes, the AI expert from Fiverr just launched our app.
The app significantly improved the site's conversion rates. The freelance.
A 7-year-old girl is dead, shot and killed in a McDonald's drive-thru on Chicago's West Side. And CBS 2's Stephen Graves talked with the family of Jaslyn Adams, who are begging people to put away their guns.
Really emotional right now for my family.
Tearful, pain-filled words from Jaslyn Adams' aunt as she remembers the 7-year-old as funny and joyful.
She just
no, I don't think it's bullshitting. I'm showing that. Look at this. This whole interview. It's uprising the community. I'm not showing he bullshit. I'm showing he lying about the fact that people is okay with this shit. That's what I'm showing. Real.
Real love.
Family spoke from right outside Stroger Hospital where the girl died. A Chicago police officer rushing her here from about 2 miles away inside this bullet-ridden car. It was sitting in a McDonald's drive-thru at Roosevelt and Kedzie. At least 30 shell casings surrounded the vehicle. The tinted windows on the side were shot out. bullet holes in the frame and back window as well. Investigators say Jaslyn was hit multiple times around 4:15 Sunday afternoon. Family says her father, Jonte Adams, was also hit. Chicago police saying the 29-year-old man was shot in the upper body. He should survive. Stephen Graves, CBS 2 News.
Look.
Alan and Cher, the police superintendent, also saying tonight other people were involved, but he did not go into detail.
What I say?
We got shots fired by the police over here on 290 and
100% of the time they go to jail. The community never stood for this. Ever. They don't get away with, you do not get away with killing children in the black community. You don't get away with it. It's always been a big deal. He gets on these fucking platforms and he lies to thousands, if not millions of people.
Suspect then crashed his vehicle on the shoulder and attempted to carjack a family's vehicle stopped in traffic. Officers confronted the suspect.
He got killed.
Struck multiple times by the officers' weapons.
This video was recorded by
shot
a witness just moments after that shooting. A man is seen injured, sitting on the expressway before police officers escort him to.
So for him to say it's no outrage, that's bogus. Because a lot of these murders go unsolved. For him to get on that platform and say there's no outrage, that's bogus. That's bogus. I'm sure we can find a fucking march on this bitch if we look hard enough. That's 16 years ago. Let's get back to the interview. Yeah, I look at it. We can do it tonight on live.
So my car insurance just went up again to 100.
This the same man that said there wasn't no outrage when Tamir Rice got killed. It was a whole fucking people rioted, protested. People did everything. It wasn't no outrage. That's one of his talking points.
It wasn't no backlash. And they went online bragging about killing the baby. It wasn't no backlash for that.
Said there wasn't no backlash. Police shot the dude. He went to jail. Yo, what laws can you change, real? Come on, real. You just talking, bro. You like this nigga.
So this is the time Charleston come out.
You talking about
man,
children,
Jack.
Jackie.
I told y'all. This is where y'all become hypocritical. Because we have an obsession with entertainers and rappers in street.
He just wanted to go into his talking point. So we just proved that that's a lie. So everything he say after this is not even valid. All this is not even valid. Because we just proved that, yo, people went to jail. Probably relatively fast. Hold on. What was that little girl name? Jaslyn. Neighborhood leaders. A visual for Jaslyn Adams 7. Neighborhood leaders and family call for shooter to be turned in. Come on, yo. He just be fucking talking, man. But since people just like to listen to words, they believe it. He fucking lying. He's lying to push her agenda to people that don't know no better. Come on, man. Nigga making shit up. It's not real as you think. He's not real as you think he is. It's a fucking bozo. But he gets on his platform and he lies to how many people? 87,000 people like he lied to so far. Look, people leaving. They don't even want to see the truth. They like the lies. 300,000, maybe 400,000 people gonna watch this video. At least 200,000. At least 200,000 gonna watch him just lie. I don't know how many of them is outsiders. They just gonna believe it off the rip because they don't know no better. This is what makes him dangerous. His platform is too big. He's too loud to say some of the things that he say with no proof to back it up. He's just talking.
And street niggas, we love them, but the common man and they baby can die every day, and we don't have this same level of emotional response or compassion.
All this is lies. All this is, we just proved that all of this is lies. We might as well fast forward it. We ain't no point in hearing them even say that. I mean, I ain't really into being lied to.
Starting today, anyone.
That's why it's hard to watch this fuck boy.
No, they're not. Cause I know to get your limits in the streets.
Look, here go another lie.
This is the time Charleston come out and say, man, I keep telling y'all. I told y'all.
Here go another lie.
This is where y'all become hypocritical. Because we have an obsession with entertainers and rappers and street niggas. We love them. But the common man and they baby can die every day, and we don't have this same level of emotional response or compassion. Our neighbor, our own cousins, our own brother, our own aunties.
It's another lie.
So I'm saying, man, yeah, it's sad. But as angry as y'all think y'all is, this happen all the time, homie. And I hear people say, women and children off limits. Those have never been the rule.
Lie. He just lied again. Those has always been the rules. That's why they very seldom get away. It's very seldom a child killer gets away because those has always been the rules. Always. Now listen to how he explains that it's not the rules. Who's Ghost?
Who told y'all that women and children are off limits in the streets? That ain't never been the case. You can go back to the roaring 20s when the Italian mafia first become to America during the Prohibition era. Women and children have always been the casualty because all they say, if we can't get you, we'll go get them.
Oh, okay.
The cartel will go get them.
So, the streets made the rules. Now he's talking about cartels and mobs. Yo, we aren't the mob. We talking about in the black community. In the black community, women and children have always been off limits. That's why they don't get away with it. You don't get away with killing children in the black community because those are against the rules. I'm gonna check into it, Jasmine. I mean, you know it's ready to be a war. You know that. But all of this was, hey, Jasmine, you from Fort Worth, right? Well, how you feel about Sean Cotton? Being from Fort Worth and watching what he did between these crews. What would you call that? Would you call what he did instigating? Did he instigate this beef? By interviewing CJ Casino. Thank you. Interview, what's up, D? Right. Thank you, Jasmine. I'm glad somebody can see it. But he never apologizes. He never takes any accountability. What he does is he do an interview. Everybody play a role. Everybody play a role. I'm not saying it's totally his fault, but why would you even want to play a role in something you got nothing to do with? Who does that? Who gets in the middle of situations they have nothing to do? Ain't like you can stop it. You can't stop this shit. In Mississippi, pimping, you know what that's called? When you participate or play a role in a murder, you know what they call you? It's not content, it's real. It's not content. This is real. You know what they call you, right? When you play a role, right? If you play a role in a murder, what do they call you? A co-conspirator? An accessory? It's charges for that. But yet and still, these blogs get away with the shit. Because people make excuses. Oh, it's not content when people is dying, man. It ain't content no more. People lost their life. Several. You shouldn't be dying for fucking views. You shouldn't be going to prison for views. Talking about this free game. Tell me it's fair game? No, it's not. No, it's not fair game. What's up, Shawnee? Make sure you subscribe. It's not fair game. Because you don't have to do that. He still got a decision to make. Let me go back to this question. Listen to this question, y'all. I played this on last night live, but we gotta go back to it. This was fair game to y'all. Make sure y'all this was fair game. Listen to this question. You right? You right, Jay or Jai? You right, they should. Just like Sean Cotton should not ask about it. This fair game right here. This was an okay question to ask. This is an okay question. Well, you're not going to answer this question.
That I don't really remember. Then I did a Yayo interview like a month.
Position.
Now, you don't got to get too deep into this, but we did an interview. Then I did a Yayo interview like a month, maybe 2 weeks after that. I don't really remember. And then, quiet as kept, y'all got in the
Yeah, but that's why we having these problems, real. That's why we having these problems. That's why we having these problems. Because motherfuckers not moving with integrity. It's called integrity, bro. It's a word for it. It's a word for it. Journalistic integrity. Did we gotta look that up? We learned. We going to school today, y'all. What is the definition of journalistic integrity?
Journalistic integrity refers to the adherence to ethical standards and principles in journalism, ensuring that reporting is accurate, fair, and unbiased. It emphasizes the importance of credibility, transparency, and accountability, which are crucial for maintaining public trust in media.
Accountability. Accountability. He is not accepting accountability for his role that he played in this beef. Accountability. Because people act slow, man. It's sad that you got to do this with grown folks. And listen to this question, y'all. Listen to this question.
We did an interview. Then I did a Yayo interview like a month, maybe 2 weeks after that. I don't really remember. And then, quiet as kept, y'all got in the shootout leaving the show.
Somewhat, you know.
Okay, and then
that was fair game. Play it again.
Like a month, maybe 2 weeks after that, I don't really remember. And then, quiet as kept, y'all got in a shootout leaving the show.
Y'all got in a shootout leaving the show. Look at your face. Yo, like, what the fuck was that, Sean? But Sean Cotton said this is his friend. He said he lost a friend. Do you put your friend on in this type of situation? Do you ask your friend on camera, yo, what happened with that shootout y'all got into that nobody went to jail for? That the whole world don't know about it. Yeah, yo, but y'all is taking away the clout information. I mean the clout. My bad, I'm looking at the comment. Y'all taking away the clout aspect. He's waving clout over his head. Clout overrides judgment. Clout overrides common sense. It's like love. It's like hate. It's like envy. It's like jealousy. Clout belongs right there with him. He knew this question was out of line, but he answered it. And Sean Cotton put him in that. You shouldn't have put him in that situation if that's your friend. You don't put your friends in those type of situations. Y'all keep throwing y'all must don't understand
who
clout.
told y'all that women?
Y'all don't understand clout and clout chasing. You right, he shouldn't have. But that might have been his moment to blow up. That's what the people want to hear. This answering this question can change my life.
And children off limits. Remember we started gang banging, y'all? And they started doing drive-bys.
Because yo, this is not debatable. Like yo, what I'm saying right here, this is not debatable, bro. This is facts. This is not a debate. Y'all think we having a debate? Like yo, I'm not debating with y'all. These are what I'm telling you right now is facts. Whether you want to agree or not, this is facts. Well, Sean Cotton is the fire. Hey, Jay, you can't say that because so many people has succumbed to it. It's just clout, y'all. Clout is a dangerous thing. Clout is a dangerous thing, man. It can take you from here to here. So when you got a platform that got 1 million subscribers, right? So say I got 20,000 subscribers, 20,000 followers on Instagram. And I go to this platform. I ain't never been on this stage. They got 1 million followers. And I'm a gangster rapper, right? And you ask me about a shootout. There's 2 things I can do. I can answer it and I cannot answer it. But if I do answer it, my career can go from here to there. If I don't answer it, my career stays here. That's a tough situation to be in. So as the blogger, as the person that has this platform, why do you put that person in this situation? Why are you putting a person in a situation they got to choose between blowing up, life in prison, or death? Why do you do that? Why do you do that? But this is your friend, though. We can't forget that this is your friend. Why do you do that? Because you're exploiting them. Do we got to go to the definition of exploitation or manipulation? Do we got to go to the definition? Do people understand what exploitation is? Do we got to go to the definition of? Somebody let me know. Do we have to go to the definition of what exploitation is? That's what he's doing. He's exploiting ignorance. Now, would I do that? No. But I'm not ignorant. Do y'all know the definition of ignorant? Not knowing. They don't agree to it before that. If if he agreed to that question, he wouldn't have looked like that, bro. He wouldn't have looked like that if he agreed to that. He didn't agree to that. He sprung that on him, and then clipped it and made it a fucking his own video.
House, not knowing who was in there. Children and women got shot in, people.
So we all know this is a lie.
We kicked in his door. We took his main honey. Kill both. I'm looking at rape. I'm looking at kidnap. It's in the lyrics. It's in the movie. So I just want to let people know.
But that don't mean that it wasn't against the rules. None of that shit he said explained how he just said it never was against the rule. It always been against the rules. Always. He's lying to millions of people, thousands of people. Is going to consume this information, then tell somebody else. Then tell somebody else. And it's all coming from a fucking hypocrite. That's you, Leon. Everybody's situation different. I wouldn't have answered it either. But I wouldn't even put nobody in. I wouldn't even put nobody in that situation on my platform. I wouldn't do it because I have integrity. I'm not interviewing you to exploit you. I don't want to exploit you on my platform. I don't want you to die after you leave my platform. I don't want you to go to prison after you leave my platform. Because there's no message, real. You keep is no message. No, that's not what he's saying. That's what you're saying. He specifically said that hasn't never been no rules. Let me rewind it.
Always been the casualty. Because all they say, if we can't get you, we'll our own cousins, our own brother, our own ain't it? So I'm saying, man, yeah, it's sad. But as angry as y'all think y'all is, this happen all the time, homie. And I hear people say,
God got him on here because he's a fucking plant. And they in cahoots together. That's why he got a boy here. They in cahoots. He's a fucking plant. Just like Charleston White is.
Women and children off limits. Those have never been the rules. Who told y'all that women and children are off limits in the streets? That ain't never been the case. You can go back to the roaring.
Baltimore History Channel. Where that video at? All right, is this a kid that got killed in the 80s? It's only 22 seconds long. They ain't gonna give us no information. Kids with guns. 1985. Hey, I'm from Baltimore, Sean.
With the
inner city kid, when the weather gets warm, the neighborhood playground is the social and recreational spot. But lately, the playground has become the spot for violence.
You know of any guys who bring guns out to the playground? Yeah, I know people that play with them, you know. And, I don't like playing around them because it might go off and it might kill somebody.
Earlier this week, somebody killed Avon Friedman's friend, Craig Cromwell. So Avon knows how dangerous things have become, especially after dark, and especially after the wrong guys come around.
Why do they feel like they have to bring it out to the playground? To make them bad. To make them bad. You got a gun, they supposed to be bad. That's why I'm trying to get my game in and get close to home as possible, where I feel a little bit safe. These streets are getting hard here in Baltimore City.
If it's getting tough for the big guys, what about the little ones? Playgrounds are open to them too.
It's a saying that a stray bullet has no conscience. Sometimes it might be out of spite, but just shoot off a gun into a crowd or something. I guess it's peer pressure. I don't know. The wrong kind of peer pressure, might I add. But it's definitely dangerous.
It's a video I watched on here. I'm trying to show y'all that back then, kids was off limits. Kids always been off limits. Always. Always. I don't know what the fuck Charleston White talking about. He fucking lying. It wasn't no year ago I watched that video. What, he took it down? Must have took that shit down. No, I ain't watched that video no year ago. All right, let's get back to the interview. That shit could, oh my, it could have been a year ago. Baltimore hoods in the 80s. Drug deal gone bad. I don't know where he be getting these old ass videos from, but salute to y'all, because he definitely be getting these bitches. I know it definitely wasn't no 2 years ago. No, it wasn't 2 years ago I watched that video. $1970s. Yeah, I fuck with y'all. I be howling at y'all sometimes.
Drag the double sonic smash.
And this is Baltimore, a much dangerous city than Fort Worth, historically and currently.
Tax Act is here to remind you.
Yeah, because things happen, yo. I'm not saying that things don't happen.
Baltimore City Police and
yes, things does happen. But to say what never against the rules, that is a fucking lie. That's a lie.
the department's quick response team were successful in talking an unidentified teenager out of 1821 Bentlow. The youth holed up in the house for hours, but finally gave himself up and was whisked into a waiting squad car and taken to the police station. A young man named Charles Robinson, believed to be the brother of the 14-year-old, talked with police.
Downtown, in the house. Next door there? No, in my house. In your house. You get over your mother and tell them we have your brother.
It is rules, y'all. It is rules because people go to prison for it. They don't get away with it. They don't get away with it. It's always been rules. Yeah, it's casualties. Yeah, things happen. But his direct quote was, there isn't any rules. There never has been. He ain't say there always been casualties. He said there haven't been rules. Hell yeah. That was a rule back then.
If she can't get there, tell her come back around here with
elderly,
transportation.
Old folks, women.
And you had to bring in the SWAT team. You had to bring in the SWAT team.
Well, this is the precautionary measures that we had, knowing that possibly he was armed. We had information that he did have a revolver.
Did he have a gun?
That we don't know. We're conducting a search for something.
Luckily, the situation ended without even one shot being fired. Judy Womack, Channel 13 Eyewitness News with Instant Eye.
Cold and gray Baltimore morning. The temperature hovers near freezing. And on this third day before Christmas, a line of hungry East Baltimore residents ring St. John's St. James Church. These people, despite a few smiles for the camera, are waiting for free food. But there is concern because of the firm's investment at Laurel.
All right, let's go back to the video. See, yo, the point of this video is to show y'all the lies that this man tell on platform. Maybe he's not smart enough to speak on the things that he speak on. You know, maybe he's not lying. Maybe he's just not smart enough to be talking about some of that shit. Maybe Sean Khan should get somebody else up there to explain some of these situations. You already lied to 100,000 people. It's probably gonna be 300,000 before it's all said and done. And then the same people gonna come over here repeating that dumbass shit he say. Yo. You know the dumb shit he say that people believe. Yeah, because right now it's lawlessness.
20s, when the Italian mafia first come into America during the Prohibition era, women and children have always been the casualty because all they say is if we can't get you, we'll go get them. The cartel will go get them. So who told y'all that women and children are off limits? Remember we started gang banging, y'all? And they started doing drive-bys and you would go shoot up somebody's house not knowing who was in there. Children and women got shot then, people.
I only
So,
pay $39 a month on auto insurance.
He's speaking to casualties of war, but what he said as far as it's not being a rule, that's a lie. Well, in Baltimore, they would sometimes not even fight around kids, but women and children are off limits. That was a rule. Salute the SL, man, for the $4.99 super sticker. Y'all know, y'all. Like, yo, like, and this is a city that he's talking about. Ain't even, you know what I mean? Like, yo, shit been rough in Baltimore since the 60s. Maybe we just was more structured than other places. I don't know. But it always been rules.
We kicked in this door.
Even still today in Baltimore, you drive-bys is not a common thing. Because of the chances are you might hit an innocent child or hit somebody that's not involved. That's still damn near, it's starting to become more prevalent. But that's still damn near law in Baltimore. We ain't never rock with the drive-by.
Took his main honey. Kill both. I'm looking at rape. I'm looking at kidnap. It's in the lyrics. It's in the movies. So I just want to let people know there are no official rules. There is no real rule book to the streets. These rules are made up as they go along. There are no rules. The rule is it ain't no rule. It ain't no rules to do wrong. Man, children are off limits. No, they're not. Because I know something to get your kids if they can't get you. It's been done before.
No, you don't.
That's what started the war between the Jamaicans and Dallas back in the day. When the Jamaicans went and killed the woman and the children. That's how the war broke off and started.
Let me ask you this. Does Fort Worth, does it get more dangerous after this, or does the authorities tighten up?
It's already been dangerous.
But do authorities tighten up?
No, it's not like that. Like Fort Worth ain't dangerous like that. Like if we keeping it all the way real, it is much more dangerous cities than Fort Worth, Texas. It might be dangerous to them, but dangerous in Fort Worth is different than dangerous in New Orleans. It's different than dangerous in fucking Montgomery, Alabama. Like, it's levels to danger. Now, is Fort Worth getting bad? Yeah, it is getting bad. Based off the numbers, it is getting bad. But to act like it's one of the roughest cities in America, yo, that is like the furthest thing from the truth. Because he lied, man. Well, that's the face. That's the way he looked.
No, because now this is
like 40, 50, maybe 80. Let's go to Fort Worth. What's Fort Worth population? Well, he need to start saying that then. What is the population of Fort Worth? What is the population of Fort Worth, Texas?
According to worldpopulationreview.com, the current population of Fort Worth, Texas is 996,700.
What is the population of Tarrant County?
According to Wikipedia,
God
Tarrant
damn.
County is a county located in the U.S.
How many homicides did Fort Worth, Texas record in 2024?
According to Texas.gov, the Q1 Crime in Texas report analyzes crime trends in Texas for January through March, comparing data between 2023 and 2024 for the first quarter.
Fucking man, that's fucking sweet as shit in Fort Worth. What is he talking about? It always been dangerous. No, the fuck it ain't. Nigga, if you call that shit dangerous, nigga, that ain't dangerous, Charleston. Right, that ain't dangerous at all, yo. Like I can show you dangerous. Like I don't think that would classify as dangerous.
This worldwide news. You said it's a rapper now, so now it's a high profile case, and it's a kid. Do authorities tighten up, or does the streets get crazy this summer?
The authorities don't tighten up. They're desensitized to this. This don't move them because they see it more often than we do. We only see it when it's publicized. They see it when it don't get no attention. They've been watching this beef, homie. They don't watch all these kids grow up just like you. When they get the killers, it's hard for... Homie, when they catch the killers and the killers are babies, it's hard for you to be outraged. We're in a legislative session in Texas right now. When we done that interview with that young lady who killed that kid who was trying to break into the house, homie, we propelled that lady into a national spotlight. She's now in Austin with a law that's being passed with her name on it that people who live in apartment complexes who rent property can no longer be evicted for protecting themselves with a gun. She got a law change because of her experience. Nobody's gonna do nothing about this. These young niggas already warring and killing.
Yo, I can't get K-47 fan.
I'm almost willing to believe this is what the police.
Hell yeah, box truck.
But I know some people who work in the police department. I know some people that run the violent intervention prevention program out of Fort Worth, Texas. I know their spirits. I know their hearts. And I know this ain't what they want. But nigga, ain't nothing nobody can do because it just didn't start today. These seeds was sown when these was elementary school. How you gonna come uproot that shit The roots of this, man.
You said the city went against you when you were trying to go against the Fort Worth drill shit, and now you said you're not trying to make it about you, but you've been trying to warn people, and people were entertained with it for years.
Yo, this nigga is crazy. Upset. Yo, you interviewed these kids. Like, yo, why is he talking like he ain't got nothing to do with this shit? You help promote him, Sean. I want to go to the comments. Did anybody call him out for this bullshit? Nope. Nope. Shit is sad, y'all. We are forever gonna be getting taken advantage of. Forever gonna be getting taken advantage of. Nobody called him out. This man, he probably played a 20% role in this shit. And ain't nobody say nothing. Wow. Shit is sad. Look, everybody clicking to be lied to. Oh, this bitch lying like a motherfucker. And they talk about, I see Charleston, I click. The fuck? Shit is sad, yo. I'm ready to switch over. I'm ready to start selling out too then. Fuck it. If you can sell out and nobody even notices, like, yo, but yeah, so you can sell out on this bitch and they don't even notice this shit. Like, damn, yo, that is vicious, man. That is vicious that you could do that. This nigga Sean Cotton is talking like he ain't play a role. So Charleston White is talking against the drill music. You're promoting the drill music. Explain to me that dynamic. Yo, can somebody explain the dynamic of a guy that promotes it versus a guy that's trying to end it? Having a conversation. Exactly. They both playing. Stupid.
Because of shit that they help.
But this is what I want to tell people. Because it's Lil Ronnie. And Lil Ronnie is a well-liked individual. Great personality, good-spirited, good-natured, popular guy, well-liked, and likable. So it's easy to hurt with him and for him.
Got thrown out.
But it was a kid
like
that died from in Houston. Lil Brandon. He was a kid. This ain't I'm saying, homie,
yeah, he better not repeat the shit I've been saying. I know he be watching my lives, y'all, stealing my talking points. He better not repeat what I was saying about what's it called?
Homie, they shot up a house. Another kid was killed on the couch. Its children have been dying in this city for 12 years or longer due to the youth rap violence. I ain't gonna say but this little nigga was in elementary school.
So you claim you know who killed Ronnie, allegedly.
Great content needs a great audience. Like Stretch Armstrong needs to be stretched.
Look at Sean. Being messy again.
This is not out there yet.
Yeah, we know who the police looking for.
Okay.
That's why they won't say his name.
Say his name.
Yeah. Homie, but all these little homie, they got me. Homie, listen. 4 years ago during the pandemic, they had that mass shooting at Wilbarger Park. 500-600 some people outside for Easter or Mother's Day, one of them. Old women, children. These same little group had a shootout. Shot a 17-year-old girl whose mother had how many kids?
Yo, that's that dumb. See, that's that drill. This is drill culture. Is when things like this happen. Yo, when you actively involved in beef, you ain't even supposed to go around your family. No family functions, no family events, no time out with your kids. All that shit supposed to be done. That's this generation of kids, young YNs. You know, I'm gonna call them YNs. That think they can be jack of all trades. They think they can hustle, rob, kill, and fuck with the girls, and be a family man. Like, yo, you can't do that. You can't do that, shorty. That's not how this works. You can get somebody killed like that.
And getting shot and killed in the city.
Why not say his name? Why do you think they're not saying his name?
Because
retaliation.
Let law enforcement do their job. I said his name on Facebook to the people that know. I said it last night.
Look, dead messy. Charleston, say his name, Charleston. Say his name. Look, he probably giving him a wink. Say his name. We trying to break the story. Yo, this shit is despicable, man. These niggas should be ashamed of themselves, man.
God done fought to get this little kid out of jail before and to help this kid. Kid done been caught in school with a gun and a 15-year-old. So this kid really shouldn't even be on the street. He ain't no kid. He's young now.
I hope
a
not.
little rapping young.
We don't need to know where they're Baltimore. He came to DC recently for a comedy show.
A little rapping young playing gangster. Was the weakest out of all the little kids we used to engage. Was the weakest. He just didn't have the parental supervision because his mama was a hoe.
That shit don't matter to me.
A hoe mama.
The damage that he's doing on the internet spreading lies takes away from any fucking positive thing he does. Like, yo, you can't be a fucking what they call it? A two-sided devil or whatever the fuck they call that shit. Like, you can't be on the internet spewing lies and then come to the community and give out book bags. No, fuck no. I might as well sell dope all through the week and have a cookout on the weekend. The fuck, it ain't no difference. It ain't no difference. And he ain't playing no character. Yo, what he just said, right? What he just said is dangerous. Everything that he just said, up until now, 17 minutes in, was fucking dangerous. That's not a character, that's real, man. It's real because people repeat it. People repeat it. So it's not a fucking character. I keep stop allowing them to tell y'all that dumb shit. They only say that so now we can't hold them accountable. We cannot hold, let me release this video real quick, y'all. We cannot hold him accountable because he's playing a character. No, fuck out of here. Ain't no fucking character. That shit real. That's how you really think, bitch boy. I gotta release this video real quick. All right.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this car.
Yeah, some of them rap lyrics are dangerous. That's why we had. That's why we got this problem going on with the drill, with this drill shit. We talked about that on last night live. What the last night live when this one finished? We talk about everything, man. We make sure we don't leave stones unturned. I mean, we don't tell you about the bad shit in the community and don't mention the good.
When the Italian mafia first come into America during the Prohibition era.
You can't hold him accountable when he's saying he's playing a character, because now that's always his go-to. When he says something so out of line and people is outraged, I told you I was playing a character. I told you that. He ain't playing no fucking character. He's an antagonist. He was an antagonist in the community. He's an antagonist now.
Women and children have always been the casualty because all they say, if we can't get you, we'll go get them. The cartel will go get them. So who told y'all that women and children
That's a problem, though.
Remember we started gang banging, y'all, and they started doing drive-bys, and you would go shoot up somebody's house not knowing who was in there. Children and women got shot in.
You ever watched this?
Homie, when they catch the killers and the killers are babies, it's hard for you to be outraged. We're in a legislative session in Texas right now. When we done that interview with that young lady who killed that kid who was trying to break into the house, homie, we propelled that lady into a national spotlight. She's now in Austin with a law that's being passed with her name on it that people who live in apartment complexes who rent property can no longer be evicted for protecting themselves with a gun. She got a law change because of her experience. Nobody's gonna do nothing about this. These young niggas are already warring and killing. I'm almost willing to believe this is what the police department wants. But I know some people who work in the police department. I know some.
Yo, on the last interview, Sean Kite asked him, "Is it money in Black Death? Do they want to solve the murders?" He said, "Man, ain't no money in that." Now he believes it's what the police want. Okay.
The people that run the violent intervention prevention program out of Fort Worth, Texas, I know they spirits, I know their hearts, and I know this ain't what they want.
He is a police officer. He worked
but
for
it
him.
ain't nothing nobody can do because it just didn't start today. These seeds was sown when these was elementary school. How you gonna come uproot that shit? To the roots of this, man.
You said the city went against you when you were trying to go against the Fort Worth drill shit, and now you said you're not trying to make it about you, but you've been trying to warn people, and people were entertained with it for years.
This is dirty.
And then
I
now
can't
everybody's
believe I'm
upset
this.
because of shit that they helped.
But this is what I want to tell people, because it's Lil Ronnie.
I can't believe Sean Kite act like he ain't play a role in this shit.
Well-liked individual.
And we let him get away with it.
Personality, good-spirited, good-natured, popular guy, well-liked.
He definitely don't know what he's talking about.
So it's easy to have. It's easy
Definitely
to
that puppet.
with him and for him. But it was a kid that died with Oyayo in Houston. Little Brandon. He was a kid.
Hey, what the fuck? How we get further back?
This ain't the. I'm saying.
We watched that already.
And
you found a place.
Must have rewinded and forgot.
To focus.
And by the time spring break over with, and the kids get out of school for Memorial Day, and Memorial Day parties and festivities kick off the summer, this too shall pass. They'll forget about this. All this emotion, all this attention is geared toward this Fort Worth rapper and this 5-year-old. This will die down and go away just like everything else, and we'll go back to being normal, and this won't bother people no more. But it's gonna continue to happen, homie, because it's part of the world. Our culture now propagates a cycle of violence amongst young people.
No. These blogs propagate. See, this is the hypocrisy. You talking to one of the blogs that help push it. Yo, what I tell y'all? You gotta stop sharing the bullshit. Drill music stops when you stop sharing it. The clout chasing. You stop giving them the clout, it dies down. Eventually, it fades away. But so many people are making money off of it. It's hard to stop it. But he's talking to a blog that actively participated in it. He actively participated. That's what discredits everything he's saying. Exactly. That's it. Like it doesn't make sense. Nothing he's saying is real. Cause look who you talking to. Did he hold him accountable at any point during this interview? We just had Jasmine from Fort Worth admit that he did what he did. He played both sides.
Propagates and promotes, homie. And not just propagate, promotes. It propels amongst our culture with young people.
What did you take away from the surveillance?
That's bad information. That's the stereotypical shit. That's the stereotypical shit. That's the shit that the racist person can be like, yo, you them fucking niggers. All they want to do is kill each other. But in reality, what's really going on is you got these outside entities pushing this bullshit. You got outside entities and you got sellouts pushing this bullshit, which creates more bullshit. If I'm a drill rapper that's unknown, I'm unknown, right? And I see somebody like a bloodhound Lord Jeff get on an interview and say, shit, I've been rapping for 3 months. I'm ignorant. You gotta remember, I'm ignorant. I'm not a grown-up. I'm not an adult. I'm an ignorant, more than likely, a lot of times uneducated because of the economic breakdown of the school system. I'm getting there. This is the best education they got for me. I'm saying that. I'm saying, damn. I'm watching the videos. How the fuck he do that? Oh, he dissing the dead. Oh, he living his raps. I gotta turn it up a notch. YBC dude went to a grave site and dug up a graveyard. Even though it was staged, but they don't know that because they're ignorant. What the fuck can I do? What can I do to put me on that level? What kind of ploy that I can come up with that's gonna put me on that level? Cause that's what the fuck I'ma do. Even if it kills me. That's what's really going on. But he doesn't say that. You know, he doesn't explain it that way.
That's when you first saw it.
Oh.
The top left corner.
Nobody know what to do, homie. I heard people say what it should have been done. Nobody know what to do.
I know
you
what
don't
to
know
do.
what to do till you're in that situation.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. That's all I'm saying.
I wouldn't let you don't know what you would have done because it's hard for any man, any woman to override their nature.
I think he did the right thing. I think in that situation, that was the best thing to do. The best thing he could have done in that situation is run away from that car. That's the best thing he could have done. All this superhuman shit people talking about. Yo, what the fuck? I'd have grabbed my child. So people shooting at you. Your child in the back seat. Ain't like your child right next to you. Your child's in the back seat. People are shooting at you. And you're going to grab your child? Your child ain't the target. You're the target. The best thing Lil Ronnie did in that situation was run away from that car, man. It just so happened, you know, how it happened. Sad situation. But in order to save his child in the last ditch effort, you know, when you got a, you know, split second, he did the best thing, man. He did the best thing. Run the fuck away from that car, man. Take the eyes off of this car. My child is in this car.
When you as a man get ready to go pee, you don't sit down to pee, do you?
No.
Your nature, you stand up and pee. A woman, she go sit down. When you get
Yeah,
hungry,
but that's a fucked up.
and
That's
you're not
fucked up.
intentionally trying to fast and be on a diet, you don't go against your nature of being hungry, right? So one of nature's first rules are self-preservation. Yeah, you would dive in front of a bullet for your daughter. Yeah, you would catch a bullet for your mama. It's easy to say that. Bugatti, baby mama stood up during the shooting.
My husband had no idea how he went from paying $233 a month to just $50.
You know, this is situational, man. So I hope he's not ready to give a subjective example for something that's like an overall example for something that's situational. Yeah. That's why I'm doing this.
And died and got killed. That tragedy was just as sad as this tragedy.
Right.
But some form or another, I bet you can connect the dots. CJ Casino and Go Yayo were just beefing. Come to the city. I'm on your block. Nigga, it was just 6 months ago. Nobody in the city stepped in and said, come on, man, let's woo, woo, woo. Where the big homies?
Sean Cotton promoted it. Like, yo, this, I don't even think I want to watch this no more, y'all. Like, I can't watch this, yo. Like, this is, yo, we'll never get through the whole hour and 28 minutes. We'll never get through it. Because how are you talking to somebody that promoted it? Did he apologize at the end of this? Sean Cotton? Yeah, I can't, bro. I can't. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. I can't listen to this, y'all. We'll never get through, yo. We an hour and 37 minutes and we only 20 minutes into the interview. Like, we'll never make it. Yo, we'll be, yo, this should be going on to fucking 1 o'clock in the morning. Right. He's a fucking cornball, man.
No OG, no nothing. Somebody say bring back the OGs. The OGs ain't never been shit. The OGs have always been the one to mislead the young, over the young. That's why the young don't respect OG.
Is it that, or is it the young niggas is getting too much money now to where they feel like they got the power?
Homie, the OGs have always over the young. The OGs ain't never played it fair. You hold the dope, you ain't gonna go to jail, you go to juvenile. The OG was the same big homie selling dope to little homie mama. Playing OG, because we from the same hood. But I'm serving your mama, though. I'm tricking with your mama. Then when you come work for me, I'm going to have you selling my dope, but you're not going to be eating like me. I'm going to be giving you $20 off every 100. OG have never played pack firm. That's why they rebel and reject that OG shit.
Nah, let me give you this scenario. Let's say I'm a young...
Yo, that's not even what's going on, yo. What's going on is that the guys that do play fair is either locked up or fucking dead. So you got a whole bunch of fuckboys out here that they wasn't even getting no money. They couldn't even move the way they was moving when the real guys was home. And they taking advantage of the young niggas, and the young niggas don't respect them. Because a lot of them is still on the same level as the young niggas. That's what the fuck going on. How am I respecting you out here with me? We both selling nickels.
Let's say I'm a CJ Casino. I got $40,000 in my pocket. I got 2 big ass chains. I got a watch worth 10, 15 grand. What young nigga with all that is going to go listen to an OG that got lesser than them? That's what I'm talking about.
I used to watch my generation do that, homie. Listen to the dope fiend wine OG nigga, and they giving us good game, how to improve our game. Them was showing a young nigga how to cook the dope. My generation of young respected the OG niggas. We didn't know they were bullshit, and we had more than them. OG be riding our car. He be putting money, yeah, but he wasn't bullshitting. The OG ain't never packed first. It's like your big brother, homie. He'll give you the nickel because you don't know. You think the nickel more because the nickel bigger than the dime, and he take the dime. That's like your brother doing you. Like that's how the OG was, homie. He have always been played on the little homie. Homie, very few OGs really bred life into a young nigga, homie.
So my car insurance just went up again to $159.
A lot of fuck boys out, man. A lot of guys is out that couldn't come out when the real guys was out. I mean, they had to tuck their tail. They had to sit around on the sideline until people went to jail when people got killed.
Most of the OG niggas were 5, 6, 7 years older than us. They really didn't know nothing. So no, man, it ain't that the young homie. In order for you to correct something, you first have to establish a relationship. Nick, OGs ain't got no relationship with these young niggas. Niggas built a relationship with these young in juvie, after school program, feeding them. I established some relationship with these young niggas. That's how I can be so bold to talk to them. How I talk to them.
Yeah, yo, the real guys is booked, man. Like that's what's really going on in the streets. The real guys are booked. They did, and you got a whole bunch of fuckboys running around, and they the ones with the money. Shit is like it's a crazy. That's why the streets is done. It ain't what it used to be, man. Best bet, get the fuck away from them.
These were two young that did this.
It looked like Ronnie was trying to get out the way. When he ran to the right.
Flying, you run. They caught him in the car.
Yeah, but I'm talking about getting away from his daughter. That's what I mean.
She was out. Homie, we can speculate anything. If he in the car vacuum, as I go to the car wash a lot, nigga, I'm in my own zone. I'm in my own world. I'm not anticipating danger in this city when I'm vacuuming my car. So I'm not anticipating danger. So your guards is all the way down. The way they crept up on that wall.
Shit.
He didn't see them, they saw him. He heard bullets.
I pay the fuck attention when I'm doing
reaction.
I don't need like that.
I'm not saying he's wrong. I'm trying to say it looked like he was trying to
pay the fuck attention.
Yeah,
for real, Mo. He tripping. In Baltimore, you gotta expect danger everywhere.
Homie, like you talking about extreme fear. Fear for your life. Your rational thinking, I gotta get away from this car to get these bullets away from my baby. He might have already looked up and saw the baby was hit. The baby was hit first because they come out shoot.
I think the baby.
That's what got it.
I think the baby was hit early. I don't know if the baby was hit first, but the baby was hit relatively early.
His attention.
But I still think he ran away from that car. You know, some people can think faster than others. You know, that's why everybody's situation different. I think he got away from that car because if you see once he ran away from the car, he ran behind the dumpster, so he wasn't trying to leave the car. You know what I mean? He could have survived if he kept running, whatever, and went another route. He was trying to leave from where that car was at.
They didn't say, "Hey, pop, pop, pop." All he heard a shot, and man, you ain't got time to think. We're sitting here looking at in real time. Saying, man, I would. Yes, man, homie, you don't got time to think.
Yeah.
When you go in survival mode, to survive, flight or fight, life or death. Now, when he probably ran away,
he just be saying anything,
I gotta go back and get my baby. Probably caused him to stutter step. But nigga, initially, man, getting out the way, homie. Getting out the way of them bullets that's gonna hurt.
Oh, he tried to jump a gate?
But baby,
I ain't seen no gate. I seen somebody break it down that way.
Yeah.
Let me see. I think I saved that. I seen somebody break it down where they say he tried to jump a gate, but I ain't see no gate. Police, what the fuck, yo? We living in some wild times, man. I think they on teams. That's all. That's why they don't go against each other. They one and the same for real. Did y'all see this, y'all? LeBron got Stephen A. ass. Hey, yo. Stop playing with that man's son, boy. Stop playing with that man's son, man. Before you get on your ass next time, Steven. Yo, did y'all see the video of the arrest? Like the real video? Who broke that shit down? Oh, no, yeah. No, he should never been with that kid. Not when he knew it was beef. He knew it was beef. Should have never been with that child. But that's the young generation. Like I said, they think they can do it all. You can't do it all, man. I think it's it right here.
If you look up at the top left corner, two individuals run to the vehicle. They shoot a couple shots. They take off. He runs around the gate. He can't jump the gate.
No, he didn't try to jump that gate. He ain't try to jump no gate. The fuck he could have jumped. I'd have jumped the shit out that gate. He could have jumped that gate, y'all. See, this somebody running the narrative. He never tried to jump the gate. He always ran and hid behind us.
Seemed like he wanted to make his way back to the vehicle, but they like he can't jump the gates.
He didn't try to leave the child, man.
So they run down on him over there behind the trash can. They hit him a couple more times. One takes off running, and the other he's finishing the job. And as he's running, he collapses at the other stall. So that's how he ended up over there. And that's kind of the scene at the car wash. Unfortunate, but yeah, that's what happened.
Police have identified at least one of the suspects and have issued a capital warrant.
Yeah,
if you look up at the top left,
he never tried to jump the gate.
Run to the vehicle. They shoot a couple shots. They take off. He runs around the gate. He can't jump the gate.
He could have jumped that shit. I'd have jumped the shit out that gate if I wanted to. He didn't try to jump the gate. Man, he don't even. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes that money don't be theirs, bro. Yeah. Sometimes that money don't be theirs because his family got to go fund me up. So he couldn't have had that money that he was showing.
And it looked like it was AKs, ARs. Wasn't no little shit either.
No.
With thousands of satisfied customers and proven track record.
He wasn't trying to leave his child, man. He wasn't trying to jump no gate. That would have been wild as shit if he'd have just like. He didn't do that. He was legitimately trying to take them away from the car, man.
So, all them people in the parking lot. All them people in the parking lot, homie.
One of them cars need to get questioned too. It looked
all them people, homie, all them people in the parking lot, and everybody flee.
Yeah.
No, everybody flee.
What the fuck they supposed to do?
Nobody give no aid.
Yo, what are you talking about? There you go with the dumbass shit. They left before he even got shot. Like, see, there go the dumb shit again.
If you look up at the top left corner, two individuals run to the vehicle. They shoot a couple shots. They take off. He runs around the gate. He can't jump the gate. So seemed like he wanted to make his way back to the vehicle, but they like he can't jump the gate. So they run down on him over there behind the trash can.
There's only one car right there.
A couple more times. One takes off running, and the other, he's, finishing the job, and as he's running, he collapses at the other stall. So that's
like, what do you mean? There's nobody there to give aid. Maybe this whoever at that car, but hey, what the fuck give aid? Like, yo, just be saying anything, man. Motherfuckers know how to do CPR or any of that shit.
Yeah, nah, homie. I think that was a spontaneous act. I think somebody just so happened to see him at the car wash. The young they say that's responsible for the shooting. Granddaddy lived right around the corner from the car wash. So I think that was a spontaneous act.
They get caught. What are you thinking? Death penalty?
They too young to get the death penalty. They'll get life with parole.
Yo, he's not even talking about the same people. Like, yo, whoever, like, what is he talking about, yeah? These not kids. These are grown ass men, y'all. Young, but still grown ass men. Like, he got some more other shit in mind.
Put that in the car.
These grown men. They can definitely get the death penalty. Definitely.
They'll get life with parole.
So.
Hey, Davon, I don't like this nigga, bro. I don't think he said anything real, Davon. Like, anything. Like, he's talking to an guy that instigated it. Like, you can't give real information talking to a guy that played the role in it. He played the role in it. If Sean Cotton ain't apologized, then this whole interview is bogus. To be honest. Did he apologize at the end? Like, if he didn't apologize, y'all, like, this interview is a piece of shit. Like, for real. He needs to apologize to the family of all the victims. Anybody that was affected by this situation. That's what he needs to do. And he needs to cover all funeral costs.
You're saying he's under 18?
Yeah, he under 21. You gotta be 21 to get the death penalty.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta be 21 in Texas.
Yeah, you gotta be 21.
But them guys look like they over 21. Who them guys is? That's the suspects in that shooting. Who them guys is? 2 men arrested for the death of a 5-year-old in Texas.
Texarkana, Texas. 2 people have been arrested following the death of a 5-year-old East Texas boy.
No, that's not
According to the Texarkana, Texas Police Department.
Yeah, I heard CJ 21 and 24. All right, so they can't get the death penalty. I heard somebody say his brother got killed. I bet Sean Cotton all over that, ain't he? Let's see. Oh no, he ain't there posting. Sean Cotton should be ashamed of himself, man. For real. Should be ashamed of himself, yo, for participating in this bullshit. That's crazy. They get man all that time for that shit. Alright, let's get back to business. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you new.
Yeah, he under 21.
Does that make you look at things? Well, I mean, it's been happening.
I know plenty. I know plenty grown right now killed the baby, and they still G'ing to the streets and into the G.
No, he ain't donate nothing. He ain't even take accountability
right now,
for
they
it.
was going to go shoot my nigga. No blow.
We just had a person in here from Fort Worth that knows that Sean Cotton participated in this bullshit. And that's why I can't respect the interview. Cause like you trying to monetize off of it. But yo, you participated in this, Sean. And I'm no, yo, it's crazy as it is. I'm the only person on YouTube saying this. Everybody else don't give a fuck. Nobody else cares. We're going to keep letting these blogs stay up beef while people die and go to prison, and nobody's going to say nothing. This is the second time he did this. He did it with Mo3 and Yellow Beezy. He causing all this trouble in fucking Texas and getting rich while doing it, while people was dying. That shit is crazy.
Were gangbanging early 90s. They were teenagers. Riding through Meadowbrook to go kill Joe Blow. And they end up killing a little boy.
Yeah, Famous Richard going
like
through
20,
it.
almost 30 years on that murder.
He did that shit to himself.
They were going to go put in work during a drive-by shoot. So you guys gotta have to factor in how many casualties of these drive-by shooting gang nigga were. It's plenty. So let's not act like this is new. So homie, I know some niggas can kill some baby, steal some G.
Yeah.
And they respected in the street.
Forest Hill's a decent area, huh?
Used to be. Fire Hill ain't been a decent area in 20 years.
Yeah, we used to play football over there in Everman. It used to be pretty like a suburb area.
Yeah, it used to be. But then you got to think all the D-boy coming from the south side, stop sick. When they get a little money and, get with a girl with a nice job, nigga, that's where they go. So their kids grew up over there. But they originally from this, but homie, it's some Fire Hill niggas that, Fire Hill been with the shit for a minute. But this city, Southwest Side, Fire Hill, all the suburban areas have become violent crime areas, homie, because they tore down the projects, they tore down the Butler Housing Project, and these people have been dispersed out into the different areas of the city, homie. But the suburbs have always been one of the most rising violent communities in the black community, because who trying to play more gangster than the suburban kids?
Yeah.
The well-to-do kids. Who trying to be more gangster than them? Nobody. So, that area used to be a suburb. Nigga, now it's jumping.
Well, what advice do you have for Yayo? He comes home in a month.
Yayo crash dummy, so he go crash out. Ain't no advice for Yayo. Yayo is a natural born crash dummy. And he go crash out. He go crash out.
I think this month gives him time to think. I gives it time to where he can't react off action. It gives him time to come up with a plan.
He go let the streets wire him up. Just like Dirk did. He gonna let the streets wire him up. Put a key in his back. It's like they gonna be waiting on him to come home. But yeah, they gonna put a key in his back. Man, you got it's a lot of people done died in this city and intertwined with this rap shit. Shit had got bad. A lot of kids done died. A lot of young girls innocently done been shot. Some mothers done been killed. All the things that y'all say is off limits in the streets have died. All the rules that y'all try to project and propagate at the streets, all those rules have been broken. Niggas done told, commit, all that shit. So there's really no advice. We just gotta hope this course don't last much longer. Something has to happen in our community, amongst us as black people, that causes.
Let's start with banning drug music. Let's start with trying to fix the public school system, so we're not passing failing children. I mean, it's places we can start. Your platform big enough to do it. But y'all don't want to talk about none of these things. Y'all don't want to interview about none of these things. It's things that can be done. That's very attainable. I talked about in Baltimore. Baltimore got 35 schools closed down. 35 of them. More likely that's a school in every neighborhood. Probably 2. Let's turn them into rec centers. Get a kid something to do. Get a community jobs. Come on, y'all. It's not Mission Impossible, man. It's not Mission Impossible. They just don't want to do it.
There's a shift. Or they make it say timeout. Man, we got to do something. This baby dying won't be it.
See, but he's making it seem like it's on the community. Yo, the community can't do shit without help. That's the issue with Charleston White. He makes it seem like it's the community. The community, yo, it's everybody. You're going to need help to do this. We're going to need funding. We're going to need programs. We're going to need some doors to open up. We're going to need resources. But he don't tell you that. He make it seem like it's just the black community fault. They wanna live like this. You know, they wouldn't want to no other way. They actually love it.
I don't know how much more sad, how much more worse can something happen than a 5-year-old baby, young girl being tragically killed with her father. It's gonna take something worse than that. We ain't had enough yet. We really desensitized to this. The only reason we're talking about this and the only reason people are having this big of an emotional reaction is because this is a popular rapper.
That's a lie, y'all. That's another lie.
It goes a lot to what you said in our last interview about the New Dallas movement. You know, a lot of this comes from the music. And I guess the New Dallas movement was more of a positive thing. So it was a breath of fresh air. You know, we've been hearing drill music since 2012 when Chief Keef came out. It became regular.
Yo, you promote it. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. I can't. Y'all cannot sit back and just watch an interview where I know I'm being lied to. I know I'm being lied to. I know I'm being manipulated. I know I'm being played on. Yeah, but he act like Charles White act like there isn't always outrage when a baby dies or a young kid dies. It's always outrage. Whether it reached the internet, whether it reached the blogs and it's always outrage in the community. Always. Even cities like Chicago, where it happens often, you know, because they do, you know what I mean? You know, not even just Chicago, it's LA. It happens often. It's always outrage, man. But I can't sit here and watch this nigga lie. And nobody takes accountability. Sean Cotton takes no accountability for the role he played in the whole interview. He's acting like he don't know what's going on. You talking about these drill rappers who you interviewed. You interviewed these guys. You help further their cause. But then you say it's the music. Didn't he sign Go Yayo? Wasn't Go Yayo signed? Deshaun Cotton? I think he was, man. I think he was. Shit is crazy, man. Exactly, Snake. This shit disgusting. And people in the comments, great interview. Look at his hat. I think everybody playing. That's what the fuck they doing right now. They playing. They playing. But this just proves how ignorant the community is. How ignorant people are. Got a large ignorant population, man. Real loves this guy. He think he say real shit.
Like, bro, we done lost like no bullshit, in the last 10 years, we've probably lost 200 mainstream and underground rappers put together, and it seems normal.
It seems normal.
It seems normal, but it's
seems
not
like
normal.
It seems like this is what comes with the job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, crazy. Yo, say, yeah. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, these guys are bozos. Let me fast forward almost to the end. Yo said, yeah. You making it part of the job, Sean, by asking each side about the other side. You making it part of the job.
Real transformation in them nigga life. They still do the same shit they did when they were non.
God dang.
I like being able to help people every day. The boiler looked like it had caught fire. He was trying.
A Ramadan Muslim. They still fuck whole, still involved. Niggas, you don't see no change about them. You niggas just did Ramadan last year. Ain't nothing improved about you nigga life. You still online beefing, cussing, fighting. Nigga, ain't nothing improved about you. But when I watch grandmama and them, mama and them sisters and them aunties and mama and them, homie, you see them people got off drugs, they got off alcohol, they lie. Man, I don't see nothing with these niggas talking about how long Ramadan last, 7 days?
No, it's like, I think it's a month.
Yeah. Man, fuck that shit. Yeah, I ain't finna God. I ain't finna be hungry for God. I will.
I think, yeah, you can't eat till the sun go down. You can't have sex.
Yeah, he been a clown the whole time. He a clout chaser.
I think you can't watch TV either. I think you can't watch TV either.
During the daylight hours?
Yeah, during the daylight hours.
Yeah. It's 30 days, 30 days Ramadan. Yeah. I tried it. Yeah, I was sneaking and eating during the daytime. I was sneaking in the kitchen, getting that mother, stealing them niggas Star Crunchers out the cabinets. You know, niggas used to count their Star Crunchers. Man, 2 of my Star Crunchers missing. Yeah, I catch them niggas Star Crunchers. We come back for lunch. Yeah, nigga playing like he Ramadan it, but nigga, I was sneaking and eating them Star Crunchers.
Yeah, man. I recently interviewed D-Baby. He did the announcement on our show saying that starting March 1st, he's done with lean. He's done sipping lean. He's trying to get his life together.
So, yo,
what advice?
I don't mind Charleston White, right? If he just was a character, like, you know, like a I mean, I can't say that because I don't like none of them niggas. But it would bother me less, right, if he didn't speak on real situations. It'd bother me less if people didn't look to him and say, yo, he's saying some real shit. If people just took him for what he is, a clown, then I would be out shit. I wouldn't have nothing to say about him. But the problem with him is people take him serious. People think his word is law. People think he's dropping game. And he ain't. He's playing on people for profit. That's all he's doing.
You have for D-Baby, knowing that lean is liquid heroin, you just can't quit cold turkey. You kind of got to wean off.
I don't know, probably bluff.
What is your advice to D-Baby, Texas hottest rapper?
I didn't know what you're talking about.
I with him. I listen to his music. Yeah, I think he a fly guy. From my understanding, you know, from trying to do a little research on it, he once had a drug addiction, right? But before rapping, so he's already beat addiction once before. Nigga, you can do it again. But it's hard to stop something.
Oh yeah. He was bluffing.
That you really
I ain't
like
saying him
doing.
since. That was a good conversation,
to stop something, nigga, that you really like doing. Shit, one day at a time. I hate he publicly said it. Yeah. I hate because Sauce Walker them. I done watched them all publicly say, "Man, I'm done with it. Pull it out." Yeah. And they mean it at the moment. Yeah. They mean it, right? It's like when a nigga in jail and he be talking to God. Boy, you mean what you be saying. When God ain't gonna do this no more. You mean it right then and there. And God honors that because you sincere in your heart. Even though he know your bullshit ass just talking and you gonna do it again. I hate he said it publicly, homie. Yeah, I hate he said it publicly. You got that kind of fight on your hands. And trying to beat addiction is a fight. Anything that you like doing, you're addicted to doing, and you want to stop because you see it as a detriment. Homie, you got a fight on your hands.
Yeah, but he ain't know the right people. Somebody said, I just read the comments, he said somebody else's name that ain't had nothing to do with it. Yo, so the arrest is it's a video of the arrest. I'm done with him, y'all. I can't watch it long. If y'all want to see the whole interview, Sean Cotton is where you go. But fuck that boy name was. Here it is. Big. That shit got 157 K views now. That shit was only like 2,000 views earlier.
Oh, that's it.
Suit the Big Willie TV, man. So this is the girl. And remember what I was telling y'all about going on a run? Yo, that's why you don't do this, y'all. Yeah, once they got your name all over the news and shit like that, the best thing to do is just turn yourself in, yo. Because now look at this girl. She's ready to go to jail. And I think in Texas, they can charge her. I know it's like that in, what city was that we did a case on? Where accessory carries the same amount of time as the crime. It might be Florida. But look at her.
Fuck. I just came in the store, man. They got them boys. Come this boy. Tell them what happened. Damn, boy. Motherfucker got a cowboy hat on, Texas Ranger. Hey, man, I don't know what's going on, man. My city, man, in the butcher. What's going on? That was going on. Look at this shit. Ooh, bitch.
Now they came deep as a motherfucker. Like, where the fuck was they camped out at? Like, how? Like, yo, where was? Where the fuck was all these police camped out at, man? When they made? Cause I know they wasn't following them. There had to be somewhere close by for them to blitz like this.
Damn, for work. Yeah, murder work. They were following them boys. Look at him. For work. God damn. Bring it right here. Let's get it up. Shit.
Who's B?
What's going on here? Big Willie TV. This one. You sure on camera now? Look at that.
That must be a small. That must be a real small town.
Those boys that shot up here at
Them boys pull up in regular for work. Shit. Hey, look, get him. He getting a Red Bull. Boy got the helmet on. Man, oh, boy following somebody in this motherfucker. That boy.
Oh, okay. It gotta be a small town with how they acting.
How they following people all the way down here?
But see the Big Willie TV, y'all. That's what page this is.
Livingston. They said, yeah, that's why I said in that video.
Them boys came deep.
No, I ain't, man. I ain't supposed to. I just sent it to your phone.
They was willing to kill them guys if they had to.
It's like, hey, fuck, can't see the whole thing. I missed the footage. She came alive. That was big, that whole car.
They got the Texas Rangers out that bitch, the regular police. Only got one dude and a girl. So the report that both of them got caught was wrong. Y'all guy gonna tell. Probably already telling.
Hey, deep. I'll take good hour and a half to get down here. Big Willie TV, man. I don't know what's going on. Check on your people, man. Oh, that should go right there. That's drive. Fuck.
Look, she crying like a motherfucker.
Crying. Don't cry now.
Yeah, right. That's the fucked up. Like, why would he put that girl in this situation? He used the fact that she cared about him, and now she is involved. If she don't get nothing else, she gonna get some type of probation. It says she was. Oh, they said she was the driver. Her life over. She gonna go out like Alicia Andrews. Stupid.
He crying. Don't cry now.
Willie TV, man. Check on y'all people, man. These folks in Mark cars, Fort Worth, and the bunches going down. They done got what they done got. They leaving. They going back in a long line.
Hey, crying.
Yeah, she didn't set that. She ain't set him up. I'm talking about the Journey girl.
TV, Fort Worth.
I ain't got no friend.
She was a getaway driver for the murder. Goodness gracious. Stupid. Why would you put yourself in something like that?
Nobody. We were just talking about this. But how they got all these Fort Worth laws down here and y'all ain't see them behind y'all on the road?
Because I think they was already at the gas pump. The girl was in the stove. He said the girl came out the stove. He said he pulled up to the gas pump. He didn't know what was going on. He said the girl was in the stove. She came out the stove with the playing that roll and she didn't know.
Oh, they was already on.
They was already on their ass.
But damn, all these laws, where they was at? They laws.
I don't know.
That is a good question. Where the fuck where was they at? Like, for real. I know they didn't just drive there. I mean, they could have. They could have just drove there, but that's like an hour, 2 hours away. They had to have been already somewhere. They got a tip. Somebody tipped them off. Like, yeah, he going to da-da-da-da-da. Whatever town he in, Livingston.
I'm the one still come see.
Fort Worth.
That's what it is.
I'll be the one you'll be out there looking at me.
The 4 hours away. Hey, but what it is, Pat?
You want to get on Big Willie TV?
3 hours away.
Listen, baby, I'm trying to tell you.
Look at these eyes.
Don't you look at me.
I'm the fireman.
No.
I put.
They probably had that girl phone tapped. That's probably how they got on. That girl phone probably was tapped, for real. Might be his girlfriend. They knew he was going to go run to her. They tapped her phone and tracked his ass down. Like, yo, you can't get away from these people, man. Like, I'd be glad when people realize that. Like, yo, when homicide or FBI or, yo, when they on you, yo, they going to get you 98% of the time. Like, it's very seldom that you going to get away from these people. Because homicide they got resources. Her baby dad is cool with Lil Ronnie. And the guy that killed Lil Ronnie is her boyfriend. Oh, she messy as a motherfucker. That's crazy. Yeah, especially when it did, baby. You ain't lying. You ain't getting away from these people. That's why I say, y'all, at this point, yo, when they heat on you like that, when they on you to this capacity, man, if you're not trying to stack up some money, you might as well go down to the precinct. Because you ain't running. You is not running. I promise you ain't running.
Shot.
No, baby, I'm telling you, if I wasn't mad.
Big Willie TV.
Yeah, put it on your TV.
Yeah, what you saying? What you got to say now?
This is what I said. I said, if I wasn't married, nigga, you would be in the daylight with a flashlight looking for this old bitch. Do you hear me?
Oh.
Do you hear me?
At the stove, man. I'm trying.
I ain't okay.
You ain't
at the stove, man.
Oh, that's hot.
Gas, man.
Oh, hot ass.
Got the murder down here.
I just can't get over there.
I need to feel that motherfucker.
Yeah, they don't see shit like this often. Yeah, for real, Charlene, you can't get away from these people, man. I'm trying to tell you, I know you can't get away.
Damn, boy.
Man, when them motherfuckers pulled over me and my cousin, they had the chopper on call. Like, yo, you ain't getting away from these people, man. Like, when they talking about murder and they really want you, they gonna get you. So, getting other people involved, that's selfish. That's the only way, Paul. Hey, Paul, it's the only way. Get off the grid, turn to a bum. But going, like, going around family and friends, that's fucked up. That's inconsiderate, man. Because some of them family members are, you know, they'll help you. But why you shouldn't put them in that type of situation to even have to make a decision between a loved one and their freedom. That's a fucked up situation to put somebody in intentionally.
I don't take the range. Well, you're there. You ain't supposed to give your number.
Like, for real, they shouldn't even have nobody they can call.
Man, shit. You might well should tell.
This one calling me right now. Hey, baby.
Texas Rangers, Big Willie TV.
That's the only way. Only way. No cell phone. No access to fucking humanity. That's the only way you get away from the people forever.
We got you, man. Oh, shit. Look at this fucking shit.
Straight up, no nothing. Yeah, make sure y'all watch that video I just dropped on Umar Johnson too, y'all. I just dropped the video on Umar Johnson. I gotta do a thumbnail for it.
Big motherfucker, tall motherfucker they had on. Oh, man.
So the mother.
Well, y'all motherfuckers, when I post this video.
I was calling because I'm at the convenience store and he has the live footage of the chase from Dallas Fort Worth to Livingston, Texas for
they chased him.
And he, if you give me the email address, we sure can.
They sold the shit out this
write this
tape.
down. Go write this down. New Year's tip.
You probably made a nice little bag off this tape.
Damn, man, gonna get me copyright. Is you recording? Yeah. All right, come on. You know, I just came in the store, man. They got them boys. Come this morning.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah, $200 right there,
Yeah, they had to file them. She said it was a chase. So the mother was out partying and people gave her a lot of grief for this. But I don't think, you know, you can't just sit in the house and mourn. That shit'll kill you. So this the mother right here, the 5-year-old.
It's the hoe that took them to do the shooting. It's the hoe that they was in the car with and fuck that hoe. And when I find out who this bitch is, when you gotta tell, I'ma beat your stupid ass. Fuck everybody gonna beat your motherfucking ass. Everybody gonna whoop you, bitch. Here go this hoe. Y'all take a good look at this fuck. This hoe finna tell. This hoe finna tell. This hoe finna tell. This the bitch. That hoe finna tell. Hold on, go back to this bitch. Hold on, y'all lock this fucking phone. Is this mine? Yeah. Okay, this Shamon's. Shimon here. Come on. Hey y'all. I'm looking mess, but hey y'all. Come on. Hey y'all. Rock this bitch. Drink. Rock this bitch. Jump. Drink and jump. I love all y'all on this live. I swear to God, I do. From the bottom of my heart, I love all y'all. All y'all. Because one thing about it, y'all didn't play about my motherfucking baby.
Everybody who shared that shit, we love y'all from the bottom of our heart.
For real.
Because if it wasn't for y'all, they bitch asses wouldn't have got caught in this.
Baby, y'all was sending addresses, phone numbers, emails, Instagram.
Look, what I tell you, yo, the community never allowed people that kill babies to get away. Man, they probably was getting so many fucking tips. They just mourning, man. She lost her child. She probably drinking herself to sleep every night, which is dangerous, but you can't really tell nobody how to handle that. Like, I don't know what the fuck I would do. And man. But man, they probably getting so many fucking tips. They probably never got that many tips before. Yeah, she got a tip today. They was tipping Houston.
It's the hoe that they was in the car with.
Shorty said I even got a tip today. They was going to Houston. Wasn't no getting away with that. That's the fuck they get though. The fuck they get.
I think even I was there yesterday cooking, man, and even with the cooks there, they
I liked cooking with them, so they were you know, looking like, damn, I was in there holding it down with them. That's therapeutic for me because you know, me and Hustle used to be cooking, so excuse me. I think it was a point in time where we cooking. And I was in there young. I just was like, man, I want to be able to be cooking back here, doing my thing, helping, working hard, getting the orders done. As long as I can get a gold chain, rollie,
right,
fresh back here, cool whip outside. It is fun to me. I think even I was there yesterday cooking, man, and so same with Hustle, you know what I mean? So we used to be in there just having fun, cooking, making sure the orders is done correctly, getting the food out. It was like being able to accomplish something. So fast forward now,
you might be
being back there cooking.
I think you're working with law enforcement. Yo, you gotta be working with law enforcement to do that. See, that's the thing, y'all. Anybody, most people aren't going to dive into that line of questioning. Most people. So when you got the ones that do, you gotta question them. Like, yo, what's your real motive? Now, the politically correct answer is, this is what the people want to hear. Yeah, but I don't think that's always the case. A lot of times people don't even be fucking knowing. Vlad asked Lord Tim about $1 million bounty on his head. I didn't know nothing about that shit.
It's good. They like, man, you need a break. I'm like, man, I'm back here for 12 hours. We good. Let's go. So it just bring me back to that memory so long ago with my bro. So it's definitely a good feeling being on the line. At our Marathon Burger.
Yeah. When I pulled up to the Marathon Burger, I seen you in the kitchen.
I have a lot of homies right there on Melrose, so I took them the other day. They're from the East Coast, and their mind was blown. They're like, wait, like he actually works here?
I'm excited.
All right, what we got? Burgers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Easy.
We're getting it in.
All right, man.
Man, keep the black sign, man. Keeping the marathon going, man. Straight up, man. Y'all seen Kelly? I did a video on this, y'all. Make sure y'all check that out.
Hey,
Make sure y'all check that video out.
How are you?
Great. You ready?
Oh, you gonna sing to us? Okay. We are ready. We're ready.
Standing here looking in the mirror, laying down to myself. I should have known the day would come. She would find somebody else. All the things I took her through, shit, I shouldn't have lasted this long. Now I'm at this telephone booth, literally, calling Tyrone. When a woman said, hey, no matter how you big, no, it ain't nothing you can do about it.
Nothing you can do. Yeah!
Yo, they should have locked them parents up with R. Kelly case, man. It's amazing how they allowed them parents to just slide through the cracks like that, yo, when they was fully involved, and some of them was fully aware of everything that was going on. They had text messages with one of the girls. They had text messages with one of the girls' mothers coaching the girl on what she need to do and how to seduce them. Like, yo, it was disgusting for real. Shit was dirty. It was dirty work. And she ain't get no charges from it. Like, 0 charges. Like, I don't even understand how that was even possible for real. Gave that man all that time because he got off on that other case. But yeah, though, y'all, we got a lot of problems, man. Like, it's hard to really stop this shit, y'all, because we infiltrated. They done infiltrated YouTube with a whole bunch of planks. People think it's a game. People think I just be talking, but I'm telling you, I really wish I could find out who hiring all these motherfuckers. Like, they're not giving us nothing real, man. Like, nothing real. Nobody of substance. They gave it 607 ounce. And the bodyguard dude. Look at these motherfuckers. They be tripping me out. What? What do you want? They gave it 607 ounce in the bodyguard. What's the bodyguard dude name? Big homie CC. That's what they gave us. That's what they gave us for entertainment purposes. Nothing more, nothing less. Can't get no real game, no real information, no nothing. That's all it is. Yo, come on, man. What y'all doing, man? Yo, all right, get back down here. Get out of here. But I appreciate everybody that tapped in. Y'all make sure y'all check out that video I just dropped before. On Umar Wild is Umar Johnson crazy, man. You know, eventually everything gets revealed, man. You can't hide for so long. Eventually, Charleston White true origins going appear. What he really came to do, who he really worked for. But yo, Sean, I can't believe we allowed Sean Cotton though to just fly under the radar. Like, he caused two major beefs, not caused, but he participated in two major beefs where people died in, and nobody's saying nothing. Nobody. Shit crazy. It ain't gonna stop till we start holding them accountable. But I guess people don't care. They call it content. Yo, content shouldn't end with people dying, man. You shouldn't have to die and go to prison for content. Like, that's not content, y'all. That's real life. Like, those questions he was asking them boys had real life consequences. It's not content. Like, if you notice, I hardly even use that word. I don't call it content when I'm speaking on real situations, because it's, you know, it's victims. It's people that's mourning. Like, I think when you use the word content, it dumbs down the seriousness of the situation. It dumbs it down. You talking about 3 people murdered. Somebody went to prison for life. And this content. No, hell no, this ain't content. This is real life. It's real life, man. But y'all know we go live 11 p.m. Eastern time. We might go live a little late tonight. Maybe 12. Maybe 11:30. I don't know. But we gonna get it live, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. It's another day. Keep your news. And I'm out.